All right, we're back with Crisis and Chill, and today I have my—I don't remember what week it is. Maybe it's week 4 game of CarlCon. Um, I have this very cool and thematic Xavier and Magneto duel list that I just made for fun. Wanted to play with Magneto changes. I have the Charles pieces here from the last video, but we're not going to play that. We're just going to play Brotherhood. They all got rules updates and art updates. Blob's gut is buffed. That's why he has 7 health on the backside now. Wanda's cool, kind of, maybe. Mags is different, so give him a burn. Alright, so this game I got Gil from Denmark. He's a, you might know him. He has been the TO for WTC for the last, I don't remember how many, 3 years now, and 3 or 4 years, and he's playing Inhumans. I mean, it's Europe, right? Why wouldn't they play Inhumans? So he's got Black Bolt, both Black Bolts, Drac, Gorgon and Karnak, Maximus, the Dog, Lockjaw, Fury, Shang, and Toad. So I won first prio, and I took extracts. I mostly was just, I mean, maybe I was looking to dodge civilians. I have 2 civilians on my list, so like the odds we get one of the civilians is extremely high, obviously for Terrigenesis, but I don't really care that much. I don't think Terrigenesis is that big of a deal. We just kill him anyway. So yeah, he pulled scrolls and supplies on my list. Gil had Nick Fury still on the list. Obviously this is post changes, so Nick Fury can't really do the supplies stuff anymore with reposition and the Black Bolt leadership. So Black Bolt got changed. So I'm just expecting him to take scrolls, which is what he did. I end up getting Guardians and Survivors, a triangle out of his list. So I think if I was being more competitive this game, I would have taken Guardians and played Xavier. Obviously, Dream is really good into Terrigenesis, and I can just play the runaround game, and he's got a turret with Black Bolt. But we took the triangle for the content. So I end up playing fully affiliated Brotherhood. So I got Mag, Juggernaut, Blob, Toad, and Rogue. I debated playing 4 wide here with swapping like Blob and Toad to Scarlet Witch, but not having a body to grab my close Skrull and in one move is not great, so Toad it is. Also, just like having Toad can be a little dicey into Inhumans if he like has a thing. It can Terrigenesis him pretty easily, but whatever. We're just gonna rock it. Text cards I took: Asteroid M, Juggernaut. Do you know who I am? Refraction, Patchup, and Recal. Recal, definitely bringing that into Inhumans. Save Black Bolt can have some big dice pools. Pierce, we can get rid of that. Patchup is probably a broken card now with the health buffs, so we're bringing that. Refraction, Magneto's durability is completely tied to that. If you don't have it, he'll die. Juggernaut's card, you play it every game, and then we're going to try out new Asteroid M, even though I think it's nerfed. So you can see here, Gil brought Maximus, King Black Bolt, Lockjaw, Dracula, and Toad. Pretty normal tactics cards. You have Warpath for Dracula, Terrigenesis, everything else makes sense. So I'm just putting Blob down here because he can probably pick this up, and if he gets to go first, he can pick this thing up and get cover. Can't get cover on the other side. So this is the final deployment. Toad goes in the middle because he's going to grab this thing here. He also can double walk to the side scrolls if you need him to. I have Juggernaut and Rogue lined up into this thing, expecting to fight whoever picks up this scroll. I think this is actually a horrible deployment on my part. Juggernaut should probably just be going into the mid here. He has too much value punching the midline. Also, just like if I lost second prio, his Toad grabs this thing, Juggernaut can go punch him. Like Magneto could just like walk up. This is a size 4 building. You throw the building at Toad first. Juggernaut can slide into him then. So yeah, my deployment's all messed up. You'll see why in a minute. Gil's expecting to get Toad to grab this thing. So Gil's deployment, if he doesn't win second prio, he's also kind of in bad shape. Like his Toads kind of become pointless. I would have put Toad probably like here-ish by this door on this building, because that way he can 1 walk to this close scroll or 2 walk to this thing, which he has to always 2 walk to anyway. That's my only critique here. Everything else is mostly okay. So thankfully we win second prio. I mean, we can go first with Blob. I gotta put my construct out. Just gonna put it there for potential backstoppage. Yeah, so Blob's gonna double walk. Grab the scroll. He will roll his 4 dice and not get pushed. Really good. So now Gil basically just has to send Dracula up to go get the scroll. Otherwise, like he can't let like Juggernaut walk up and take it. Yeah, so Dracula's gonna pick up the scroll. He has to roll his 4 dice. For some reason, I thought Dracula had three physical defense, but no, he has 4. So he actually missed, so we get to push him, which is really great. I was debating pulling him in to fight him, but man, fighting Dracula if you don't have to is just a mistake. So we just send him away, make him waste time. Now, Gil has Lockjaw, which actually helps him get back into the game sooner, but you know that's just the trade-off for playing the dog. So we'll just push him into the board edge. All right, time for the other easy activation. Toad's just gonna grab his thing. If he gets pushed, it doesn't matter. He does. Stand behind the car for cover after the push. So yeah, see, his Toad like can't grab his scroll now. He can, but he has to double move, which is not what you want. You ideally want him to be able to walk again, because if the push displaces him, he can be in a bad spot. He double moves behind this car to try to make the push as not as bad as possible. Forgetting to give my power to Magneto from the start of the game because the mod doesn't do that anymore. So Toad gets pushed 2, which is pretty sweet. We just push him parallel to the cart, or perpendicular to the cart. All right, so time to go with Mag. We gotta get the powertrain going. Magneto can also throw size 4s now, which powers up the team better. And throwing terrain at Toad makes it so that he can't slippery off to collision damage, which is good. Looks like we can contest this thing from the bottom of this house. So I actually misplaced my Magneto here. I needed to get the center of his base more to the left, so I could actually throw the size 4 that next to Blob at Toad. Because I would like to keep this building up right now for cover. But I kind of misplaced him a little bit, so we have to throw the building instead. All right, we're throwing the daily grind. So we put a power, we put out 3 power. Put 1 on Mag probably for polarity shielding now. So Toad eats 2 damage, which is pretty cool. Power up Rogue, obviously, and probably put a power on Blob for the DR. I guess I'm only giving out 2 power for some reason. Okay. Yeah, so Lockjaw teleported Toad backwards. It's a good play. Otherwise, Juggernaut's just going to come kill him. So I spent a bunch of time pre-measuring if Juggernaut can punch the dog here, and it's really close, and I was like, it's probably out, but Juggernaut literally has nothing else to do. So he doesn't really need the power that much. I mean, I just figured I'd try it. But yeah, my Juggernaut deployment's just not very good. So I like slide through the size 1 here. Which probably isn't great either. Kind of want to leave the size 1s up for Magneto because it's 3 damage. Juggernaut breaking them only is like, it's like a power loss. So I was out. I'm just gonna walk Jugs back. That's bad deployment. Yeah, so Maximus can shoot me now. Yes, this is all just giving Maximus free attacks, even though he's not likely to do anything. Still not great. Yeah, I actually got suppressed here, but I'm not taking any damage. All right, just gonna walk Rogue up. She can backstop Juggernaut from like I don't actually know from anything, but we can get her into the refraction bubble. So King Black Bolt walks up. He hit and runs into Magneto. I'm just 4 dice now. Block 1. So is the max reroll. All rerolls converting. Went from 2 to 5. Okay. So I take 4. What is cool is we can stop the push with Magneto now, because of its after damage on Black Bolt. So Black Bolt's gonna walk onto this point. He's standing outside of 2 of Blob. It's good. So we tie the midpoint as Mags gets to stop himself from getting moved. And we go, I believe it's 3-3. So we get to put out the other construct now. There's not really a reason to put it out there. So Toad already has cover. Normally I would put a construct in front of him so he would get cover, but we can just use this to backstop Magneto further so we don't have to spend power on shielding. Looking if I have range 3 on this building, we agreed that I did. So there's really no reason to not activate Mag here and just start wailing on Black Bolt since he's in front of me. So we're going to throw the size 4 first because I'm expecting to do damage to Black Bolt, and I don't want to like do damage and be at 10 power and not be able to gain the power. So we're going to spend power first. So we're going to probably build a bunch back. So he takes 1. All right, Magneto Builder. Obviously, we get the rerolls from range 2. Roll pretty good on it. It's really good. We get the reroll. Yeah, so we have 6 on it. So take what, 3 to this? Black Bolt has DR. Yeah, Black Bolt takes 3. Yeah, so I'm on 7 power. He has 3 life left, so I don't have to throw anything yet. Because obviously if I kill him, I just go to 10 power. So let me just swing again. I was debating Magnetic Crush here, but I just don't think it's worth it. If I do that, I won't have money for... I'll be on 0 power if I play Refraction. And I don't have anything to really break to get the thing. I'm not getting any explosive value, so not... I guess I break 3 things around me, but it's probably not worth it. Source Builder again. The Builder's already like a 9 dice attack, pretty much. So rolled pretty okay, but Black Bolt kind of spiked defense. So he just takes 1 to this. It's been unfortunate. Well, I can throw 2 things at him. It would be, what, 3 and 4 power? So if he takes 1 twice, we could get him. Put power back on Mag. Throw the dumpster at him. If he blocks nothing, he dies. Also. Take 1. Alright, time to throw the stop sign now. If we can do 1 damage, it would be huge. Cost 4 now, but he triple crits, so it's like the Magneto worst nightmare. So, alright, put up Refraction and just pray you don't get owned. This is kind of the problem with Magneto, is like you're just kind of at the mercy of your opponent's dodge dice. And it can be very frustrating. Also, like, all my models attack physical. Like, all my favorite Brotherhood models, basically all 5 of them, are physical attackers. Obviously, Rogue can punch energy sometimes, but your typing is really rough. So Gil's pumping up the volume. He's beaming Magneto and Toad. Looks like this is into Toad first. Block 2 because I have cover. But he spikes. So Toad is 1-shot. This is just going horribly. He has to take the max reroll. Toad just dead through cover. He puts the thing on the ground there. Now it's in a mag. Honestly, don't really care if Magneto dies. So I block 4 because of cover. Sorry, 3. 3 because of cover. So I take 1. Sorry, I take 2. He has 5 hits. So he has the push. I could pay 2 to stop the push, but I kind of just want to save my power. There's not really a ton of value keeping Magneto alive right now. He gets pushed slightly. Off the secure, it's whatever. So now we have another pumped volume beam into just Blob. Black Bolt is like continuing to go apeshit. So I block nothing against 6. So I DR to take 5. Oh, I have cover from Magneto. Okay. So I take 4. So I do get to push him, but he has hit and run. So he gets to walk. Yeah, so he gets pushed there. So now I'm getting Terrigenesis. This is just horribly bad for me. Just like leave Black Bolt on 1. I just lose 2 characters and get Terrigenesis. Thankfully, though, this scenario is only 7 VPs, so I can try to make the game slow. And if I do that, then we can keep playing and I can scrounge my way back. So we got Terrigenesis on Blob. It's like, what, a 50-50? He's 4 dice needing 2. But he gets 3 because why wouldn't he? So Blob's dead. He picks up the thing on Black Bolt. Doesn't get moved. Well, this is all pretty horrible now. So basically I'm looking at trying to just have my opponent score as little points as possible this round. We're definitely going to try to get rid of Toad. So I can like walk Juggernaut in front of Maximus and Lockjaw and not really care. Those characters can't really do anything to drugs. So we're just going to try to get rid of Toad now. Before he like runs away or something like that. So Jug's going to walk. Gil also like doesn't have sacrifice, so he can't stop Jugs. We slide, break the car for the leadership. Yep, dodge Maximus. Good. We put a power back on Jugs because he can punch Toad to make 2 power, puts him at 4 for interact and slide money. We'll power up Rogue for later. Alright, Jugs 8 dice into Toad. Please kill him. Okay, Jugs rolls really hot. Yep, Jugs spikes back. He has to take the max reroll. He's still super dying. Yeah, so Toad's dead. We pick up his thing. Roll for the scroll push. Don't get moved. Definitely we're sliding. It doesn't look like we're getting on the point, but we slide back into refraction bubble regardless. Maximus can't move me with his thing because of helmet. So, a bit unfortunate Jugs can't get to the point, but we at least have cover again. So, Lockjaw activates. He goes and retrieves Dracula, which is a little annoying for me. Definitely passing again, I believe. So, Drac walks in, swing on Rogue. We have cover from Mag. Dracula rolled okay. That was a max reroll. Oh, that was a crit. This is the max reroll. I have 2 because of cover armor. So, I'm going to take 2. Now, he ends up rooting me. So, and he bows me that way. So, what I should do is I should go grab this scroll. What I end up doing is standing on the secure that Magneto is close to, because I forgot that Maximus can bow me. So I should have just picked up the scroll. But instead, we're going to stand on this point. I was expecting Maximus to either stand there and attack me or like... oh yeah, because I wanted to heal Magneto. That's what's happening. I could have done that, picking up the scroll. So I should have just done that. So yeah, Rogue gets bowed off of the point. Maximus walks back. Range 2 of the dog. That all makes sense. So this is a pretty catastrophic round 2 for me. You get 1 point for Jugs. He gets the 2 secures plus 2 things. It's 4. But on the flip side, Black Bolt is on 1 health. We've stopped him from being able to patch up Black Bolt. That would have been even worse. We just need to daze Black Bolt immediately. And then basically his team is not a threat except for Dracula. So there's a size 1 it looks like, next to Black Bolt, like to the side, that garbage pile. So I'm gonna have Blob go. I'm gonna Spender Dracula. Sorry, Spender Black Bolt. I mean, if I just like roll a while, Black Bolt dies due to the explosive. So yeah, he's just dead. Alright, so we didn't have to deal with Blob like whiffing or something, which is good. So we'll place next to Black Bolt, pick up the thing. This place is close to the point, because if I get moved by the scroll, I want to be able to get back on it. So we don't get moved. Now we just go stand on the point. I just stay away as far away from Maximus as possible so he can't just like bow me. Put up refraction on Blob's turn. So now, unfortunately, Rogue can be bowed. Yeah, see, none of this would be happening if I just grab a scroll instead. She wouldn't have got moved by Maximus, and neither would have. Now she wouldn't be moved by Dracula, so a misplay on my part. On the flip side, though, leaving that scroll there for Toad to come get is really good. So that's like kind of why I didn't want to pick it up. So I would much rather have the thing on Toad, just have him run away, than have it on Rogue, who needs to keep fighting, and then she could die and give it back to my opponent. So maybe it wasn't a misplay. So we actually blocked pretty well. Take 1 on the Drax sword. That gives me Hex to make it easier to kill me. It's a good choice. He'll swing on me again. Block pretty well again, but I'm hexed. Dracula, all of his characters continue to roll insane. So I'm dead. I was debating a recal here, but letting Rogue die here is actually smart because I keep priority, because I daze the Black Bolt, and keeping priority as Magneto is the name of the game. So we let Rogue die, as sad as it is. Alright, Toad's got to grab this thing and get the hell out now. He's just running into the deployment zone, never coming back. This is something else people don't really do with Toad. Toad is a ton of value just existing in the deployment zone with an extract. It frees up a lot of VP problems for me. We'll leave him behind the building so nobody can see him. A lot of people would just have Toad still try to play the secures, and that's just a mistake. So his Toad hopped up, and he's going to Spender Juggernaut. We just let this happen. We've cover and DR. It's fine. And a block on 3, 4 because of cover. We take nothing. He's doing it again. This is the second time in a row my opponent has tried to fight with their Toad instead of running him away. It's kind of wild. I would probably have had Toad try to like rotate and go grab Dracula's thing or something off of him. But I continue to take no damage, so I have cover from refraction. So, all right, so we're actually in decent shape now, despite the VP difference. So I'm looking at trying to slow the game down. Normally, I would just have Magneto like walk and hit Dracula at range 3 and push him off the point, but I have to play around Warpath, which is a little bit annoying, and I kind of don't have time to like futz around with cards, so it's really unintuitive, but we're gonna double move Magneto. I was also debating like throwing terrain at Toad, so I actually throw the car at Dracula. I'm basically anticipating at this point that I'm gonna need to daze Dracula at some point, and I need to see if I can actually soften him a little bit. Like, if I can get some damage into him with collisions here, we can actually just go with end him with priority and kill him. But Dracula continued to roll insane, so we got nothing on it. We don't have enough power to throw anything else, so we're just going to walk onto the point with Drac to tie him. We sit on 2 power in case Maximus is able to like move me or whatever. We can stop it with a new ability. But I'm just looking to slow the game down, and I need to get my characters around Drac so we can put up cover and stop him from just like running me over. So Lockjaw activates, he portals himself onto the point, and then he portals Toad onto my point. I mean, I'm just looking to kill Toad, right? And you're just giving him to me, so sure. He puts the Bloodhound token on Juggernaut. So now Lockjaw has 1 power, which means we can get value out of Do You Know Who I Am now to slow the game down further, and because he doesn't have power to Indom. I'm still looking to just get rid of this Toad. So we can walk here, punch Toad, see what happens. Need Jugs to keep coming through for me. And Juggernaut's the best Brotherhood character, so we probably get him. He has a max reroll to live. Reroll's finally not converting, so Toad's dead. Really, really good there. Now we can throw the dog into the corner, which stops him from getting power easily. And we dodge Indom, and we force Maximus to basically sit on that point, which basically reduces his scoring down to like 2. And I can claw back. I would get like 4. So yeah, Lockjaw to the deployment zone, and then we slide back onto this point. Try to stand 3 in mag. Maximus moves, Builders my Juggernaut. I'm just going to continue to not take damage probably. And Max rolling a skull on his reroll would have been really awesome here. So he's got 3. I have cover. We can reduce, so we'll just take 1. I get suppressed for 1 also. Max is also out of range of moving the dog back into the game with his abilities, so good there as well. 8-11. Still have priority. It's good. So I need to get this blob away from Black Bolt. I need to get blob into the cover bubble. I debated like Asteroid Emming mag into the Juggernaut area, but I don't really want to give Black Bolt all these stupid beams, and I kind of need to fight this Dracula because he's healthy and has a thing. Dracula wants to like clap back on my Magneto or on my blob. He can get pushed off the point, so he can like burn cards to not do that. It's fine with me. Unfortunately, if I roll a wild here, I like push all my characters. Magneto can stop being pushed by blob, but it's I'm kind of gambling that I don't hit a wild here, because maybe it's correct to double move blob and just like throw the car at Dracula. That's probably better, but I use the Spender instead. I think I forgot that like blob's explosive moves my characters also. We can build out and don't roll really anything on it. All right, we actually did a damage. So this is Dracula clapback now. This is doing the sword. Blocked pretty good on it. We have refraction up. Dracula's still rolling insane. I didn't realize how well Dracula rolled this game until now. No max reroll to use on defense. I use DR, take 1. I think it's definitely correct to bleed blob here for the damage, since I've already used 2 actions. Get to push Dracula because he attacked me, but he indomed it. So we get rid of that now. Throw the car at him. Just trying to get damage into Drac. It's impossible. Power up blob for 1. Put DR back online. Get power to mag. Dracula's still rolling crits on dodge. I'm just not going to do anything. So we'll be done. Alright, this is a Drac sword into Rogue, I believe. Block nothing. Horrible. Drac finally cooling off a little bit, maybe. So I'll take 1. He bleeds me now. I mean, you should probably be hexing me now, right? Oh, no, he's bleeding me because he's going to Spender me. That makes sense. Well, we need Rogue to survive. Hopefully we have recal. Should be able to live, hopefully. We'll block nothing, so we're probably recal. Well, Drac rolled double skulls, so that's good. And the rerolls missed. Okay, could have been horrible. So we have armor, we reduce, and we take 2 damage. Definitely keep that roll. It's fine. He actually threw me into Maximus, which is very helpful. I take a collision damage. Drac heals from his bloodthirsty thing, being a vampire. Alright, so we have to activate Rogue. We can drain Maximus to try to keep him off of double walk bow money. And then, again, I still have to fight this stupid Dracula that I just am like I have 13 threat models into it. I can't get through them. So we're going to drain Maximus while we're here. Not going to fight Maximus because I don't really have a reason to. Got 2 on it. So we turn off the bow. It's good. All right. So we're just going to... I think I have to fight Drac. I mean, when I was doing this, I was like, I'm probably just going to lose Rogue doing this, but I have to get something done. So charging there, we keep refraction up for the inevitable clapback, and we can get next to the car for terrain damage. Rogue is attacking Dracula on energy, and we roll nothing. Awesome. Oh god, please game. Okay. This is pretty horrible now. On the bright side, Dracula can't clap me back. He has no power. But we are kind of just in it at this point. So, alright, we're just going to do a spender. I'm pretty much, like, Rogue's just going to be gone now. That is what it is. I just need something to happen. So actually Spike pretty good on this. He rolled nothing, finally. So we actually just kill Dracula. Insane. So I have 6 into his 0. He has no power for cards. And we get the auto throw. Okay, so we just roll a ton of attacks on Dracula, nothing happens, then he gets 1 shot. That's typical Marvel. So we just throw him into the bank here for the kill. No, I debated picking this thing up on Rogue. The problem with that is I am kind of just giving it to my opponent. Whereas, like, I could just drop this thing next to Magneto, and my opponent is certainly not going to come get it. Double walk next to Magneto with your Maximus, he's just dead. So we are going to put it on the ground next to Mag. He can stop himself from being pushed by crisis effects now, which is cool. And then we bleed for damage on Rogue. Alright, Black Bolt is activating. He's hit and run into Juggernaut. 2 dice from Incinerate. Don't get covers. I'm skull locked. So I reduce and take 1. So Black Bolt is walking up from hit and run. He's going to beam basically my whole team. This character is super annoying into Brotherhood. Alright, I think this is into Blob probably. No, because I was hexed. So it's probably into drugs. Still no cover because I'm skull locked. This is into Blob now. I actually block good on it. Black Bolt's still rolling insane. So we DR. So we take, what is that, 6? We take 3. So we take 2. It's fine, we're not dead. This character is so annoying. He telepathic commands Maximus backwards for the dog. I don't think that's correct. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Like, you're kind of staggering your Maximus to give Lockjaw an action, and, like, Maximus's actions are more valuable than Lockjaw's, so I don't really know why. Like, your turn is probably just keep power on Bolt and then double walk the dog onto the point. Because, like, now Dog's just going to spend 4 to move him and Maximus up. That's net 1 loss. So it's my turn. We're just going to activate Toad. We're going to wait for his characters to do something. Just pre-measuring to see if Toad can get to the middle triangle late game for a point if needed. We'll just leave him behind the building. Yeah, so now Lockjaw is going to teleport 2 characters. And he did not teleport Maximus up very far. Oh, he's just not going to teleport the dog. He used the Bloodhound on a Juggernaut instead. Yeah, I don't agree with that play at all. I think that's not super great. I'm looking to activate Magneto here, because we need to displace this Black Bolt, and also Juggernaut's got to go last because he has displacement. I need Juggernaut to go bully the Maximus point. So it looks like Mag can be on the secure and also hit Black Bolt. So we're going to pick up the thing. If I get moved, we can stop it, which we do. So we pay the 2 to not get moved. Walk to range 1. It probably was correct just to let him push me because I'm just going to walk anyways. So we walk to max range 1. We want to stay on the point because Maximus could double walk and beat Blob on the scoring. So we 6 dice Black Bolt. Hopefully we do no damage here would be ideal. Gil probably should have rerolled the block to take 1. To try to take 1. Then he could Warpath this. So Black Bolt gets pushed. There's an argument that I maybe should just double walk Magneto next to Juggernaut, but I didn't really want to get Blob out of the bubble. And I kind of wanted Magneto next to Drac for next round. So it is cool that Mag and Juggernaut have helmet, so Maximus can't move them. Alright, so Maximus is walking to range 4 of Juggernaut, just going to shoot him. 4 because we're incinerated. Block well on it. He's skull locked. Has to take max reroll on a hit. We're just not going to take anything, which is good. This is what I'm saying. Like, I think the Bloodhound was kind of a waste there, especially just for 1 attack. So now I have 4 scrolls. I have all the scrolls, and we have at least 1 secure, maybe 2. So I'm debating like just punching Black Bolt with Juggernaut just to try to soften Black Bolt up for a kill, but there's really no reason to do that. I'm not going to one-shot him, and I give him the opportunity to Warpath. Even if I score over him, I don't really want to give him the free movements to kill my team more. We're just going to try to bully Maximus off this objective. If I like roll bad, I can just slide backwards. Alright, Juggernaut continuing to be the only character doing anything on my team. Normal for Brotherhood games. So we got 7. He has to reroll a block from the max leadership. So the max leadership like actually hurt him now. So he takes 6, which means he dies because of slide. It's just a matter of do I want to kill him right now or next turn. Killing him now does have a lot of value because then you don't have to deal with him getting patched up. There's an argument that patch up should probably be banned now with the health buffs. I think it probably should be. So we'll push him to see if he'll use the Warpath. He ends up using the Warpath, which I'm pretty happy about. So in that case, we're just going to kill Maximus. Again, we just need to slow the game down. We can keep Juggernaut within 3 of mag for the bubble. Yeah, so Jug's going to slide here. Maximus dazes to the damage. So I score 6 now to his 0, which is huge for me. Magneto gets his construct power. Fraction comes back. This is where Fraction needs to be a power face card. So we're kind of just like praying that Dracula doesn't just like annihilate my team. I was debating Asteroid M here. Actually, pretty sure I Asteroid M Rogue. Yeah, so I'm like pre-measuring Rogue being able to get to the midpoint for the late in the round. Rogue's just going to be dead otherwise. So we Asteroid M her over to Toad. Because again, I just need... There's 7 points on the table. If I score 3 to his 4, we win the game. So I'm just looking at... And Toad is already 1 point that's like guaranteed. So if I just like score 2 more things, the game ends. Alright, so he priority activates Lockjaw. I don't really agree with this. It's probably for the Bloodhound token. I don't know if he's doing the math and realizing that I can just like run away with characters. Alright, so Lockjaw's punching Juggernaut. Block well on it. Inhuman max reroll, Inhuman reroll, rerolls converting, we reduce, take 1, get bleed, doesn't matter. Alright, now we run Blob to the corner. Okay, time to run Blob to the corner because we just need 3 points. Him and Toad will be 2. And then we put up Refraction. So this is basically game now, unless like Max or Juggernaut both get 1 tapped. Sorry, Mags or Juggernaut. Okay, so Maximus is spendering into Jugs. Thankfully, Max can't spender me twice. His spender costs 5. He rolled pretty horrible on this. Again, I still have Recal if this went crazy. So he only has 3. I'm hexed. No, I'm not hexed. So we reduce, have cover, live on 1. He builders me. Actually not dying right now. 4. Yep, cover and I reduce. We live. So Juggernaut living there basically wins the game. So Jugs obviously does not care about stagger or bleed. So we have to slide first to get rid of the stagger. So we're going to slide like that. Stagger goes away. Take a move action. Gain 2. Slide again. Slide through the building. Give out power. And then we take our second action to walk into the corner. And then we reduce the bleed damage. We're done. He ends up passing here. I should have just activated Magneto and just ran him onto the building probably and further away from his characters. Instead I ran Toad in the corner, which doesn't do anything. This Toad is not threatened by any of his models. I should have ran Mag. I leave this up to like Mag not dying to Black Bolt attack, which can be dicey. So Black Bolt's going to walk and he's going to boosted builder into Mag, and he's going to command Dracula. Command doesn't super matter. Yeah, he finally dice cooled off, so we don't die to this, which is game. Yeah, so I blocked 3 because of cover, and then we can reduce the push, or sorry, we can Mag's new abilities not be pushed. Let's go. So polarity shielding kind of winning this game. So yep, now we just stand next to Black Bolt because we score over him. Yeah, so now it's game because Juggernaut, Magneto, and Toad are like 4 VPs. And he just has Dracula. So Dracula's just gonna spend her Blob. It's fine. Blob dies, he dies. He hung on long enough. So Blob dies to that. Recal for fun. Get nothing. He still has a bunch. I die. Exactly. Drac will pick up the thing. Doesn't get moved. And then he kind of just has to stand on a point. So yeah, that's the game. He'll score, I believe, 3. And I will score 4. Wow. crazy dice game. I don't think Magneto feels very similar to how he did before. Granted, he's slightly like more hard to control. Like he can't be controlled by like Bill anymore. Obviously, Black Bolt not able to move him. Dracula, and Maximus can't really move him. So that's cool, but again, you're still kind of just like at the mercy of your opponent's collision dice, like not rolling hot, which just was not happening for me. So I had to pivot. We made a good comeback. This was a tight game. Hope you enjoyed it, and listen to Danger Room, and thank you for watching. See you next time.